Hello everybody, it's Dark Strider, the YouTube assassin, and today I'm going to show you how to collect all the seals that you need in order to get Altair's armor in Assassin's Creed 2. Now, the very first tomb that we come across is going to be during a mission after you talk to La Volpe. So it's going to be right over here in this area in Florence, and you can't access it until that La Volpe mission, and then we get into it. So here we are inside the chamber. There's supposed to be a Templar meeting that we have to interrupt. And of course there's going to be lots of tricky jumps, so you got to be very acrobatic. By this point you should really be familiar with like all the controls, and if you're not, because you've been playing other Assassin's Creed games like I have, you know, don't sweat it, you'll get it.
How long do we have to stand here, Saverio? It's so cold.
What do you want, Ilario? Messer Pazzi is paying us good money to watch the entrance, and the dead won't try to murder us. I can't wait to go home to Elena and tell her how much gold we made tonight.
Eccolo! There!
So that's one lever. We have to go to the next one now. You just have to time your jumps and just don't rush through it. Make sure that you know where your next jump is, especially like when you get to like the timed sections. When you get to a timed section, it's gonna be like a complete mess. You're gonna feel rushed. You're gonna feel like some kind of anxiety to like get it done and stuff like that. Don't let the timer fool you. The timer sometimes is there just to like mess you up, but you'll be able to do it. that could have been confusing if I was just trying to rush through it. Like I said, time your jumps, look at everything.
Merda! The door! Keep watch while I go look. This was supposed to be an easy job.
I told you we shouldn't have come here. If I hear anything, I'm running to the other guard post. So help me God.
Now, move! You're not alone, brother.
Saverio! I'll be back with the other guards!
And now we just have to chase this guy. You don't even have to go and fight those other guys. This guy's the main focus.
Leave me alone!
And he's going to close a couple of gates as he runs. And that's not a problem. We just end up taking an alternate route. It'll always be to the left or the right of the gate. And as you can see, I kind of messed up there, but that's okay because this isn't timed. It isn't like an actual race. You just have to catch up with him. It's just part of the story. What I should have done was taken this up here because he obviously smashed the other thing.
I'm a base again. I have to find a way out before he kills me. Run faster! He's not going to get me. Leave me alone! Run faster!
And you're not going to catch him. That's the other thing. Like, I've tried a billion times, like, trying to tackle him and everything. You'll get close, but you'll never catch him. It's all part of the story.
He's there, on him!
There we go. That's all there was to that. We just have to reach that now. And we'll proceed through the rest of the level here.
Et benedictio Dei omnipotentis, Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti, descendat super vos et maneat semper.
Grazie, padre. Bernardo.
It's all here. Swords, staves, axes, armor, bows. Our men will want for nothing.
I take this gift to mean the Pope consents.
He gave his blessing to the operation. As long as nobody's killed.
We're all set for the Duomo in the morning, Signore. The bait's been laid, but it wasn't easy. His fool brother keeps changing his plans.
See, we'll need to be on hand to make sure Giuliano even gets out of bed for church tomorrow.
What is it, Jacopo? Do you think they suspect something?
Impossible! The Medici are too arrogant or too stupid to even notice. Likely a bit of both.
Do not underestimate our enemies, Francesco. Or have you already forgotten how your son was murdered?
We'll suffer no such surprises this time, Maestro. You have my word.
Molto bene. I should be off. I've some other business to attend to before I return to Rome. Gentlemen, tomorrow a new sun rises over Firenze. May the Father of Understanding guide us.
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
And now after that little scene, you just have to go over here
Look at that statue. It's identical to one in the Villa Auditore. I think you've stumbled onto one of the assassin's tombs Ezio's uncle mentioned.
Now that we know the way in, I'll tag the landmarks containing tombs in the database.
There you go. You collect your prizes, you collect this. And there's your escape. You have one seal already. Our next assassin's tomb is also in Florence, and it's going to be right over here, this massive castle that's here. We're going to come on the north side and we'll find this entrance right here. Now this one is going to be a little difficult. It's going to have a lot of leaps and acrobatic work, but there are shortcuts just in case you fall down, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Stay away from the artwork on the walls. And when your men paint the dome, take care not to disturb any of the sacred relics in the lanterna on top. They are the most important artifacts in our church.
Yes, yes, Padre. Just make sure to pay us the full sum for our work.
And as you're doing this, don't be afraid to like look around at your surroundings just so that you can figure out where your next jump is going to be. As you can see, I just had to figure that out.
Bene. Now I have a way back up in case I fall.
You also have to make like a lot of adjustments for where you're jumping, just so that you don't fall. Don't be afraid to fall, especially after you complete a section, but if you can, avoid it. And every time you land on a new section, as you can see, it always gives you clues as to where you have to go. This part is a pain. This area is a pain too because it's a lot of slide work. But I mean, you could get it. And then obviously right there is where you can actually go up. But as you're doing these, again, like, don't rush. Take your time. Time your jumps. And the other thing is that you don't have to do them in the order that I'm doing them in. I'm just getting them as they go along in the story. Or as I see them. So you could do them in any order. They're obviously going to be whatever you actually see. Like, it's not like the glyph puzzles where no matter which puzzle you find, it's going to go in a numerical order. Each one of these tombs is actually special and different. Okay, so we're almost at the end. Still a lot of timed and planned jumping here. A lot of these are going to be like long tombs because it's going to involve a lot of jumping, a lot of acrobatics. Sometimes there'll be fights, sometimes they'll be timed. And here we are. So you collect your treasures, you get the sarcophagus, and you'll have 2 of 6 seals that you need in order to open up the cage that releases Ezio's or Altair's armor. And now we head out the window. And when you finally have all the pieces you need, you could return to this crypt and put them all where they go. By those powers combined, you now have access to Altair's armor.
Thank you,
Altair,
for this great gift. May it shield me from my enemies.
And there you have it. It is actually some sweet gear. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. It helps the channel out a lot. Let me know what you thought. I know in some of these videos I made a lot of mistakes. And originally I was going to package it all as one giant video. But I figured that would be like way too long. It would be like well over an hour. So anyway, let me know in the comments below. What did you think? What is your favorite thing about this armor? You know, do you even like it? Have you seen better? Was it worth going all around Italy and collecting seals for? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, thank you for watching.